wanted to fist a chick. Like, I put it on like my bucket list. I remember I told that to my roommate Luke, and he was like, "Yeah, I think you got different bucket lists there." But yeah, I signed up for it. It was crazy. I remember fucking she gave me like an address to go to, and then like the whole time I was going there is just like a class. I'm wondering like if there's going to be like other people in the class with me, you know. And then I was
other
thinking,
volunteers.
I was thinking some of my best friends I've made in like high school and shit. Like, you know, what if I like became like best friends with someone in a fisting class? But then I went there. It ended up being a one-on-one class.
You mean fighting? It's like no.
Wait. So what happened when you got there?
Yeah, so it was just me and her. She was there with her husband. Yeah, she was there with her husband. Yeah, she was.
Wait.
They're in like a polynormous relationship.
That's what they call her vagina.
Yeah, they're in this like polynormous relationship and fucking like
polyamorous.
She introduced me to her husband. I remember like I like shook his hand and shit, and then like I was saying on stage when I talk about it, but I really was. I was shaking. I was like wondering if he's going like, "Oh, she's gonna like this," you know, like it's a nice hand, you know, like
I can feel these guys' knuckles. My wife really well. Honey, he's got a really forgiving wrist.
And they told me that they're like, you know, they're in an open polynormous shit, and like, and then so he went downstairs. Just said to watch TV, but I don't know, he's probably jerk. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But either way, he's so he gives a shit. But fucking, I go up in that room with her, and like, she gave me this lesson, like our class. So it was like an actual. Like it was like legit, like she had like bullet points, and then like she wanted me to like write notes. Like she was like, she gave me like a pen and paper. I didn't write any notes. So I was like, I'm just here to fist a bitch.
No, let's get straight to the fisting.
Yeah.
I'm a freestyler.
Like, she was telling me that like. You know, she's had guys with small hands like not be able to get it in, and guys with big hands like get right in. She said it's all about how your knuckles like can like squeeze together. You gotta have your knuckles squeezed in, like your hands loosed up and like whatnot. And you can't just go in like a fist. So you gotta go in a kind of. And then once you get in there, you kind of.
Yeah.
But then you actually, she said it's more pleasurable to go like that instead of an actual fist in the vagina, like for the woman.
Oh, it's the
like,
same thing
so
with Joan.
But apparently there's this like A spot that's on like the other side of the G spot, like more towards like, because the G spot's like up like towards like if they're like towards their belly button up, like if you go in like and if they're like lying on their back, like you'd move up like that. So like on the opposite spot, like on like the back side, there's like this like A spot she was telling me, and she said if you hit it right, it can cause like intense orgasms that are like more intense than like normal, and if like women aren't ready for it, if they never experienced, all of a sudden they could like fucking like lose like freak out and shit. But she was like teaching me and like fucking, so like when I had my hand in her, she was in like doggy style, and I had like, so because she was in the doggy style, I was hitting the G part with like my pinky, and then I was hitting the A part with my thumb. But then she was also telling me to move my other fingers, and all that does is like make your like tendons move in your arm, and that's like hitting the vaginal walls and shit. So she feels all that, just all like tightly grasped on. And then like I don't know, it made her like
Did you ever think halfway through her explaining like, wow, this is more complicated than I thought? I thought I was just about to come in here and punch.
I should have took notes.
I thought I was just gonna lube up my hand and just punch a bitch in the pussy.
Those other classes too. I wanted to sign up for it. It was crazy because she at the end of the class she gave me like homework, and like the homework, it's not even.
It's not even a honest, wild statement.
Yeah, dude, she gave me homework. The homework was like she had like 3 columns and like write down what you're into sexually. So like one column like what you're into or what you like to do. The second column would be what you might want to do or like never did, but like you kind of want to, something like that. And then the third column was like shit you definitely don't want to do, like. And then like I was thinking it'd be funny for mine. I would have like and the shit you don't want to do just
cuddling,
have, like, one word, just gay. And then, and then have like 2 pages on the other list. Like, oh, this crazy shit. Like one thing in the back. Yeah, but you told me if I did the homework, I get a special treat, and she said it like so slutty, like I'll give you a special treat. I'm like, Well, I was thinking like,
Wow.
why didn't they
I
do
actually
this when I
switched a
was in
little bit
school?
whenever-
Like, I feel like I would have the best grades if that was like when I was in. I had like bad grades in high school. If my teacher was blowing me, I'd be like on the bus, like, I'm getting my homework done, dude. Like,
I can't do drugs. I gotta do my homework.
Nah, Miss K's giving out gold stars, and if you get 7 of them, you get to redeem them for a hand job. And she was also saying if you got 20, you got to get a blow job.
Dude,
So I'm
I would
really
be
going
an
for
A
it.
student, dude. I'd be fucking like acing every like. Oh, yeah, dude.
I mean, this is really illegal, but the boys are doing really well. Their fucking GPA is so fucking high. All right. We're going to states.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's crazy.
Who knew so many kids love math?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You can learn pretty fast with the right teacher. You
You
know,
know what?
With the right
school's actually
motivation.
pretty
Yeah.
cool. Like,
you know unit.